Afternoon guys, welcome to part 3 of my cheap camper van conversion project. I don't know what weather's been like in your neck of woods, but it's been absolutely horrendous here. I've got a bit done on van. I've had to pull it inside. I had to pull it in garage because it's been blowing a gale Tilsley outside, and I didn't want to be performing trying to put my solar panel on while it was blowing a gale. So my old box has been kicked out at garage. He's been evicted out in rain. A ratty old van. Was in fact getting 5-star treatment in garage. Right then, what have I been doing today? One at small jobs. I've started putting my sound deadening butyl pads on. These are only, they're self-adhesive, come in a box, cheap enough, 22 quid for a box of 30. You get a roll, it's self-adhesive, peel backing off, roll it on, job's a good one. And it just stops all that, even though it's going to be insulated, it just stops all that drumming. As you can see from gaping hole in that side, that's where my little window's going to be above my kitchen. Kitchen's going to go down here, but that's my cutout for window. As you know, when you do a cutout, you have to paint edges just to stop them rusting, so it's got red oxide primer on. I'm going to leave that overnight. I've put it on that one as well. That's my sliding door window. That's a full size one, but that one's not going to be an opener. That's just going to be a fixed glass. My other one, my little one's going to be an opener. Yeah, I've put red oxide primer on because any condensation in the van, and it'll make that rust. It's going to have a rubber trim seal on to go out top before the window goes in. But that's just a rust preventative. Carry on. I've put my hole in for hook up. My 240 volt hook up's going to go there. That's had a dose of red oxide round it and all. Stop that rusting. That's going to come in there. My cable's going to come into a mini circuit breaker box, and yeah, I've got a couple of seats out of the Ford Galaxy. I didn't finish up getting them from the scrapyard. My missus went on Facebook Marketplace and she found them. A guy in Retford was selling them. They were £100 for a pair. I obviously had to fetch them myself, but they're in but they're not in, if you get me drift. They're in but they've not got right bolts in and whatnot, but they're nice seats. Got armrests, and obviously the idea of these were we wanted them to swivel round, so that's that were all beauty at Ford Galaxy seats. Ford Galaxy, Seat Alhambra, Volkswagen Charan, they all had similar carry on. Yeah, so vast improvement of it ones what we're in. They have got picnic tables on bike, but obviously they'll not be in use because they'll be swivel round, so they'll be in the wrong place. But they've got map pockets in bike, just for knick-knacks and doodads. Yeah. So that little job's done. Windows are cut out. Started with sound deadening. Cut out for that. Oh, another job. Solar panels on. Oh, just lost my glasses. Oh shit! Just broke my Poundland glasses. Have to have a new pair of them. My lenses broke. Yeah. That's one of them solar panels that come off a Facebook Marketplace. Not easy to perform in here. Yeah. So 265 watt, that should be ample for this fan. I've put it to one side. You might wonder why I've not put it bang in the middle. So I've put it to one side, so if anybody wanted to put a roof box on, and you could access roof box then from sliding door, you could open sliding door, come out and get into roof box. If it were one of them long and narrow ones, what they like, put skis in and that sort of thing. That's me all where my cables are gonna go. I don't know if you can see cables, but yeah, the cables are going to go down there. My gland thing's knocking about somewhere. Oh, sorry, it's going to be a bit shaky, but I'm up and down like a fiddler's elbow trying to perform in garage. Oh, it's here today. Yeah, that's my gland thing. That's when I've got bonding stuff out to do my windows. If there's a bit left, I shall bond that on, and that'll be ready for when my cables come in there. One thing to mention is where that's going to go in roof. I've keyed it, and I just use these. I know it looks like a pan scrubber, but it's a Scotch pad for just keying paintwork. If you just keep paintwork, it just helps. It helps bonding sticker flakes or whatever you're using. It just helps it bond to paint when it's got a key to grip onto. So that's what I do with that. And I go around this plastic edging here. Go around here because these are all moulded, and when they come out at moulds, they have a release agent on them, and it's really slippy stuff, and if you don't clean that off, sometimes you can have issues with. Oh, bloody phone's ringing now. You can have issues with this not bonding right. So if you just go around with Scotch pad and just rough that up so it's got something to bite onto, because that releasing agent what they come in, it sometimes it don't help your silicone to stick. So yeah, if you can just think on to do that. Right, that's about it for what I've got done. As you've seen, it's coming on in leaps and bounds. These are all hard jobs, really. Well, they're big jobs, they're not hard jobs, I'd say. But once these jobs are done, Van can go back outside, and I can just build it at my leisure, because it'll be watertight. Windows are done. So it's all bolting in at seats is done, and one thing and another. So I'll get some proper bolts for that. Yeah, right, I'll call that, this will still be video 3, once I've put windows in. I'm hoping to get them in tomorrow. I'll take that on to end of this one, and I'll still call it 3, but yeah, we should have windows in by then. Right then, yep, see you later on then, guys. Hey guys, just about to fit windows now. I've prepped that one. That's the big one for the side. I've cleaned it, prepped area for bonding agent. All rubber seals are fitted now, all the way around. Put my masking tape on top, just to grip onto the window, stop it sliding while it's still a bit wet. Rubber seals there all the way around other side. There you go. That's a slightly thinner one because it only goes on a single panel, that rubber seal. The seal on other side, it has to sandwich two panels, inner panel and outer panel, so that's a thicker. That's a thicker trim, U-trim. Right, I'll stick these windows in and fingers crossed it should all come out alright. Got my sliding door window in now, just waiting for mastic to go off. Them 3 strips are masking tape, they just stop it sliding down while it's still, while mastic's still wet. But yeah, it's gone in nice, dead easy. It's an easy job. It's an easy job, but it's still, no matter how many you put in, it's still a nerve-wracking job. Hardest part for me is getting panel gap right. That gap down top, I like that to be equal, and that gap down bottom, I like that to be equal, because it's dead easy for it to start to sag. I always like to line mine up with that door edge in there, so when you go look down it, yeah, so one down, one to go. Just got that side to do. I'll give this an hour to go off, then I'll move van across in my garage, give me access to other side. I'll do that other side one, and yep, should be watertight again. Right, I'm going to call this an end to video 3, part 3 should I say. Like I said earlier on, I've got my seats in, solar panels on. Seats aren't in permanent, they're just in for now. I've had a look underneath van, there's plenty of room under both seats for me to fit diesel night heater, so I have to wait and see how my interior works out before I make a decision on which seat it goes under, so seats don't have to be permanently in. I've added to my list my seats, what I got off of Facebook Marketplace. They were 100 quid for 2 4 Galaxy seats. The seat base, which is another driver's seat base, that was 20 quid from scrapyard. So I could have really put down that were 120 quid for the seats, but anyway, that's done and dusted now. Yeah, I'll show you how much I've got done. There, my old seats, what's been evicted. So this is my van now. We've now got that window fitted in sliding door. We've got the opener fitted in that side. Seats are in. That's me hook up with my cable for MCB circuit breaker. That's mounted in there now, nice and neat. For me hook up when I'm on site. Yeah, that's my sliding window. Solar panel, that's my gland doings, that's where my cables are going to go. My cable entry into the van. But yeah, it's been quite a productive weekend, even though the weather's been absolutely horrendous. I've got quite a bit done, which I'm pleased with. I've only got as much done as I have because I've been lucky enough to have got a garage what this fits in. So yeah, so like I say, I'll call this an end to video 3, part 3 should I say, Chirp van conversion part 3. I'd like to thank you all for following me and all your support. I did have a couple of questions where I got my van windows from. My van windows come from a company in Castleford called Van Window Specialists. If you order them online and collect them, you get 10% discount. If you just call and collect like I did, and if you mention Indie Projects, which is another YouTube channel where I follow, they had their windows fitted there, and they featured them on their channel. And if you just call in like I did, just mention Indie Projects, ask if their discount's still running, and you get a 10% discount for mentioning Indie Projects. So yeah, got my sound deadening on and all, forgot to mention that. So all in all, happy with this weekend's work. So right, hope you enjoyed this video. Watch out for video number 4 and keep watching. Thanks a lot, fellas.